Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be working on my friend Alex's car. We're going to be installing the hydro dual caliper setup. So yeah, that's going to be today's video. Let me know if you like it. So before we get into it, I wanted to go over the parts that we use for this install. So first off, we have the dual caliper bracket kit from Excessive. Off the same website, you got the matching wheel rear brake calipers. And then you have the hydraulic e-brake and then the universal line kit from Part Shop by Max. I'm going to put all of these items in the description if you want to run them on your IS300. They're all great quality. Anyways, this is what we're looking at. Got Willwood rear brake calipers. We've got Excessive brake caliper adapters. This is Shape Base?
This is. No, that's Part Shop Max. I just want to see if this. Hopefully this fits. Because this should go.
What the fuck? Part Shop Max. Hydro. You want to race, Aiden? See who can do this faster?
Do what faster?
Install the calipers.
You know me so well.
Dude, this is so impractical.
Exactly what I would say.
Well, let's go, Alex.
Slam it. It's an IS.
Yeah.
Might as well slam
I
it.
care about my car though, and I know that like my intercooler hangs low. What size the wheel keeps? Was it 19?
Probably a 21.
The wheels?
Yeah.
Are they Lexus wheels?
Is it?
Yeah, that's 21.
Is there any way to like jankily relocate the battery, or you need a kit? Like what?
You just need you just need wires, bro. That's all you. All right, so we're gonna start by pulling off the rear brake calipers right here. So obviously pull off the wheel, pull off the rear brake calipers, and then pull off the rotor, and we're gonna have to trim back this dust shield here. Can you release the e-brake so I can pull the rotor off?
Yeah. Yeah. It's in gear though.
That's fine. Alright.
These are new shoes that I put on here. It just sucks to do it.
This is what it looks like. This bolt hole. Where are we? This bolt hole went up here. And then this bolt hole back here will go in here where this nut is here. So we gotta take up all the brake hardware in order to put a longer bolt through here. So I'm gonna clean this up and I'm gonna take off this hardware so we can pull this out. It's like a pin or something? Is that like a 14 behind it?
Yeah, 14.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be way harder to get on.
Mine.
So I'm gonna hammer this out.
You know, Michael, if you put Alex and I in your videos, like, it'd be a lot. It'd be like hella fun. if you had our antics, plus Kai, you know, all three of us.
Take the camera.
It'd be so funny.
I'll put my side all back together.
I would just say, like, pause. Let's figure out what all the hardware we have, and then
Daddy Alex.
Daddy Alex.
Go team mode.
Yeah, so we ended up having to grind. Oh, it got shot out the other side. But the stud that was in here, you had to grind it down and then punch it out. You didn't need to take this off.
That's it though. Cheat code. Retain the stock Ebrake, just like that. Oh, did you disconnect that cord too?
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying to put back in.
Oh, you took the whole bracket off? Oh.
What do you mean?
God damn it. In here.
Alright,
But
so we're
it's, like,
putting
off-center, I like it.
the whole brake hardware back on. I already put this shoe
What's
on.
up? Michael, did you need something?
Nope, I am recording a part of the video, my friend. Explaining what I'm doing. Explain to me how you feel, Alex.
Fucking annoyed. Fucking used parts. It's worth it to buy new parts, apparently.
Feel that. The that clam hinge kit was used for the Lotus. It didn't have any of it was missing a bunch of parts. And I got fucked.
Fucking calipers, stripped bolt holes.
Yep. So long story short, we thought that the brake calipers that we got used were damaged, that the threads were damaged on them, but it turns out that they are not normally threaded. So we tapped it and used a insert so that way the bolts will thread directly into the caliper, and I actually think that works better. So you can see here, he actually had to shim the bracket so that way the wheelwood caliper was perfectly centered.
Okay. Just make sure nothing falls in the motor here.
Do you have manual seats?
Correct. Those are the best seats.
Oh.
The best.
Yeah, I'm slowly subscribing to that mentality. I'm getting tired of my
They're
seats.
lighter. They sit lower. They're way more comfortable, and they actually have side bolsters that hold you in, and they have all kinds of adjustable lumbar shit on the knobs on the side. Oh, check the dash.
Low oil pressure?
RPM.
Oh, that's it. Wow.
Yeah. So. Push. Coolant temp. Oh.
Done.
We got fuel pressure connected, water temp, coolant temp, flex fuel sensor, obviously battery voltage, RPMs, map sensor. I don't have a sensor connected for that yet. I have the sensor. I'm waiting for something to come to do that. Why is my AFR not working? This is actually plug and play to here. Or no, sorry. I just had to wire it into the can. It came with just this little pigtail, and then it came with like a 10-foot harness.
So this is actually day 2 of the install, day 2 of 3. All in all, it took about 4 hours to do this install. And so today we're going to be ripping apart the interior and mocking up the hydro and installing the lines and securing them. And then day 3 we'll be bleeding the system and taking it out for some test rips.
You can just set it to the side. You don't need to worry about all the other nav plugs and shit. Just like it's too close to your face.
I know. Alright, so we had to cut out this piece so we can get access to the bolts. Probably could have gotten access to them without cutting out this piece, but I just think in general for future access. Let me fix the light.
Cut that we're running a reservoir back there rather than inline.
Oh, the reservoir is gonna be sitting right here?
Yeah, the reservoir's in this.
Oh yeah, so we have to cut it anyway, so we're gonna be cut out this section. And then I'm gonna unplug this now. And then unbolt it as well.
Okay.
We have to focus the GoPro.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of a good reason why I've taken this off, but Oh, 3 bolts? Alright, so now this clips into here.
Off, is it in the back bolt there?
It's pretty far. I can tell.
If I turn the master the other way, would that make any difference? Like,
I think so.
Slipped out.
It happens sometimes. Okay. Yes, okay.
I say we cut this off right here.
oh, is that in the way now or what?
Yeah. Yeah, normally there's a bracket that goes
Because what I'm thinking is we'll just take the hard line and we'll just poke it through from the bottom and then just bend it right into the slave, and then I'll get a grommet or something to cover the hole for the body.
Okay, so we're gonna be drilling a hole right next to the shift tunnel, right here where my finger is. And then we'll have a hard line that comes up and over to here.
Big for a local shop.
Yeah, man, when I do mine, I gotta reach all the way over. I can see how that's an issue. Oh, shit.
Make sure it's in orbit.
Alright.
There's something like a mess here. Alright.
So how we mocking this up?
So
Got 2 of these, 1 to each caliper. Wait, what the fuck? You said that you didn't have a soft line. That's what this is for.
no.
Okay, so here we started to argue about whether or not to use the hard line or the soft line. On my IS300, I use the soft line. That's the steel braided hose that I'm holding in my hand right there. And Alex didn't want to because it introduces another failure point. In my opinion, it makes it easier to service the master cylinder if you ever need to. But we went and mocked it up and decided not to use it, and we just ran the hard line straight to the master cylinder. There's the hole.
Car.
Fuck, we should have done the other side.
Why?
Because the exhaust is on this side. So I went ahead and slid under the car, and I'm over where the output shaft on the transmission is. And after looking at it, it looks like we drilled the hole on the wrong side. You want to run the line on the side away from the exhaust to keep it from heating up the brake fluid. And you can definitely wrap the line, and we talked about it, but instead we decided just to drill another hole and then run along the side of the drive shaft. It's just gonna get hot. I see it. Alright, so here's what we did. I used, as I said before, I use these existing mounting points. Right here, right here. Mount this hard line, and it's pretty secure. Right now he's mounting it up into the master up there. Got a nice smooth bend right here. He's gonna use a grommet to make sure it doesn't wear through. And then over here, we'll just put the T on, and then we'll secure the line to each wheel.
I'll be sad.
Alright, so this is what we did. We're at the passenger wheel. There we go. So, ran the line up. Cut it through here, kind of loosely zip tied it. Came over. I don't think I bench by mine. Went over the subframe. You can kind of see it back there. And I zip tied it to this evap hose. goes into the T. And then for the other side, kind of looped it around. And it's coming up, out through here, into that brake caliper. All right. So for the inside, I would have preferred using a soft line, but Alex wanted to use a hard line, which it works too. But he uses a hard line that goes straight into the master here. So everything is just locked up right now. There's no fluid in it or anything. So we'll have to pull this out, tighten this down, and then bleed this. And then put it back in, bolt it down. And then put the interior back together, and then we can rip. This is all we're gonna do for today. Alex is probably gonna do the finishing touches, and then we'll go take it for a test drive. All right, so the audio got messed up for this clip, so I'm just gonna voice over real quick. Essentially, we used these other fittings and got rid of the banjo, so that way it would come straight out versus going off to the side and potentially hitting the wheel. All right, so this is much cleaner. I hate to admit when Alex is right, but he's right. This is cleaner.
Happens from time to time.
So he's doing the other side, and then we're gonna bleed it. We're not gonna use the power bleeder. We're just gonna do it by hand. Cause Alex is a bitch. All right, so for the wheel calipers, you read that you need to bleed the inside port first, and then you bleed the outside. So that's what we're gonna do. One for each side, or sorry, two for each side. So I decided to take out the clip of us bleeding the brakes because it's a pretty standard process. One thing to note is that it did take us a few tries back and forth of switching from each wheel, and even then it didn't feel perfect. So we're probably going to go in and try to bleed the master or something again. But I'm going to leave this video off with us driving the car, giving it a test drive. We did some tuning as well, so I was driving. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah, go ahead.